regardless whether you like it or you don't like it, you love it, you hate it, one thing for damn sure, you are gonna respect it.
Yo, what it do, and welcome back to All the Gold Podcast. Listen, we've been saying this for weeks. We've been kind of delaying it, but we're back with the top 10. Coop, what is this top 10 all about?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are back. It's been a few weeks. Thanks for your patience. But we came back. We're gonna come up with something nice for y'all. Top 10 wrestling promos of all time. Now, if you are watching this video, feel free to comment your top 10 wrestling promos of all time. If you're watching this video on Spotify, if you're listening, drive safe, of course. But what are your top 10? What are your top 10 wrestling promos of all time? So that's what you're going to do. Derek and I are going to mention our top 10, and our top 10 is not just WCW. It's not just WWE only. So it's a mixture. Right. It's whatever we want. We have our own top 10. So that's where we're going to go.
Right. All right, Coop. Let's start it off. I'm gonna let you go. You start off. I started off last top 10. You gonna start off this time.
I bet. So my top 10, right? This I think this segment was like 2007 or 8. I think it's TNA. And the backstory is these guys were in the ring and they didn't know this was going to happen. I'm talking about Ric Flair and Jay Lethal. I enjoyed this. This was the one that I still watch this to this day and still get thoroughly entertained. Because of what Jay Lethal said in an interview, I think it was on Chris Van Lee, that him and Ric Flair had a conversation about the promo. Said, "What are we going to do?" Ric Flair's like, "See you out there, kid." These guys literally had no idea this was going to happen. When I tell you this was gold, the back and forth, and the crazy thing is, Jay Lethal sounded just like Ric Flair. Like the voice, the tone, the elbow drop on the stage, taking the shoes off, doing a little dance. Oh. That was gold right there. So that is my 10 on my list.
Said, did I hear that the 4 horsemen? Yeah. He
was like, Ric Flair was like,
he went in with that one. I still watch it this day, man.
Yeah.
That was a good one, yo.
Yeah.
All right. Are you done, Coop? You done? Is my go?
Yeah, yours, sir.
All right. So I'm gonna go with a pipe bomb. That's not the pipe bomb that you're thinking of. I'm gonna go with AJ Lee's pipe bomb in the women's division.
Ooh.
Remember that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So AJ Lee basically she cut a promo and she was talking about how she basically was sick and tired of the Divas division and how, you know what I'm saying, they walk around their bra and panties, stuff like that. She just basically, I think that AJ Lee started the whole women's revolution, in my opinion, after she won the championship. She was just sick and tired of the way that the women's were being presented and stuff like that. And it was cut 11 years ago and it still stands out to me, you know what I'm saying, the way she she carried herself in that promo. Sounded just like Punk. She was frustrated. She got a whole bunch of frustrations off. She told Nikki, I think she said, what she said to Nikki Bella? She said something.
She said it was something about John Cena, because at the time,
it wasn't sleeping with John Cena and stuff like that, But AJ Lee, man, the AJ Lee pipe bomb. I'm start off at number 10.
Solid. Got you. My number 9. This guy, this is Triple H, 1999. He was getting interviewed by Jim Ross.
And I know what you're talking about.
And when I tell you the gold in this interview right here, pun intended, because Triple H is like, yo, I am the damn game. You see the frustration of him not being the top guy. And this was the start to the Triple H that we used to hate as children growing up.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Like Triple H, the game promo is my number 9 promo.
All right, man. My number 9 promo. This is you know what? I'm gonna switch number 9 and number I'm gonna switch number 9 and number 7.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna go with the Flair and Jay Lethal promo for my number 9. We already talked about it, but it's one of those classic TNA promos that's going to live on forever because like you said, Jay Lethal put on a show. He sounded just like, if you close your eyes, and
Yes,
you hear two Ric Flairs just talking shit to each other. You know what I'm saying? So
solid point. Solid point.
you can't. Jay Lethal, man, I tell you, it's just amazing what he can do. Especially if you heard his Black Machismo. His Black Machismo is good too. So
yeah.
That's my number 9, yo.
All right, my number 8 is from 1999. It came from The Rock. This is when Billy Gunn first won King of the Ring. You know, he was cutting a promo.
Yep.
He's like, my name is Billy. He's like, he was praying to God. It was just so funny. He said, "There's one problem. I still absolutely suck." Solid promo that was super entertaining. So I'm gonna go with The Rock making fun of Billy Gunn at 1999.
Okay. So which one? We want 8 now?
Yeah, we want 8. Yeah, this should be 8.
All right. So my number 8. The Miz You're a Coward promo.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Damn.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So the Miz You're a Coward promo when he's talking to Daniel Bryan, and Daniel Bryan was on talking smack when they was going at it, and Bryan was like, you know, you're a coward, you know, and the Miz is like, I'm a coward. He said, how dare you call me a coward? He went off. He's talking about how he's in the ring. He's always there. You know, he never gets hurt. You know, he's always on, always showing up to events. He put the company, just the Miz went off on that promo.
He did. He could.
It's a point where some people thought that it was written, but I think that was straight Miz off the top, just showing his feelings.
No, you can tell. You can look in his eyes and tell, like, this dude was really, like, saying how he really felt.
Yeah, he was really emotional on that one. So that's my number 8 right there.
Solid choice. All right. My number 7 came from 1992. The Royal Rumble.
Okay.
One of my favorites. Ric Flair won the title. But tear in my eyes, he had the belt in his hand. I was just like, yo, it's so many Ric Flair promos. Like Ric Flair and Rock had their own like top 10 like by themselves because Ric Flair cut so many promos back then, even like in the AWA days. Like it's so many promos. Like so, I would say Ric Flair from 1992. That's my number 7.
Okay, my number 7. I'm going to go with the Mark Henry retirement with John Cena. It's like, he got put on the baby, I'm coming home. And then Cena go in for the hug, and then he just grab Cena, put him on that joint, hit him with the world's strongest slam. He said, I'm not done yet. I still got stuff in the tank. You know what I'm saying? The whole Wall of Pain, the Wall of Pain run, you know what I'm saying? The Hall of Pain run with Mark Henry. I thought that was the best Mark Henry. When he hit that, because he had the crowd, he had everybody, He was unbelievable. Yeah,
he was.
He was walking down the ring limping, like he was hurt.
Yeah.
And he came down to grab Cena, and he put him in that world's strongest slam, and he said, I still got stuff in the tank. You know what I'm saying? In chest, I said, yo, I enjoyed that, yo.
I like that one. Okay. All right. My number 6 will be, I think this is 1995. It was Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, and it's like after they invaded WCW.
Yeah.
So this is where the big boys play. They look at the attitude. I never like that. That promo is like engraved in my head forever because as a fan, I was like, yo, they got WWF superstars like invading WCW. Did Vince send them in? No, I said did Jack Tunney because they told us that Jack Tunney was like
right.
Supposedly, I guess back then. So we thought that, did Jack Tunney send him in there? That was my thought as a child. Like, so I would say that for number 6.
Ooh, number 6.
Yeah.
All right. My number 6 is going to be the Macho Man Randy Savage, the cream of the crop promo.
Oh my god, that's my next one. That's my favorite promo, bro.
Sure.
Oh my gosh.
I wish I could do it right now, yo, but my throat. He was like, what he said? He said, Ricky Steamboat. He said, you think you are? he said, this is you right here, a cup of tea. Yeah. You just say, oh yeah, this is. He was a cup, and then Gene was like something shit. He was like, yeah, the cream of the crop. Oh yeah, yeah. But my throat would hurt right now. I can't do it right now. But that's my
okay.
That lives on. And Macho Man is one of my favorite wrestlers, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. So I got Macho Man. But, I'm wrong. The one I got is a Hulk Hogan one. So Hulk Hogan, you think you know it? I can't do it.
Right.
I can't do it because it's late at night. I'm trying, but that promo was my favorite.
Uh-huh.
So you Hulk Hogan, you don't know. Say the one pukes in the front. I didn't need him then, and I didn't. Oh my gosh, that hurts.
I didn't need him then, and I
I
didn't
don't
need him
know
now.
now. So I would say a Macho Man, number 5.
Yep. All right. So we on number 5 right now?
Yeah, my number 5. I just see.
My
Yeah,
5. Okay. All right, man. This is hard, man, but I'm gonna take number 5. I'm gonna go with the CM Punk pipe bomb.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Pipe bomb. He aired out a lot of shit, broke the fourth wall. He said, "What's up to Colt Cabana? This is unheard of." People was looking in like, "Oh my god, did he just say Colt Cabana on WWE TV?" And they cut his mic. And he said, "You better be off." He said, "When you're dead and gone, this is gonna be ran by your doofus son-in-law and your whore daughter, your doofus son-in-law."
Crazy how that aged, right?
Yeah, that age, yeah.
Dang. Yeah, okay. I love that. My number 4, it was a Monday Night Raw. I think it was year 2000. It was Michael Cole standing in the middle, Chris Jericho, and The Rock.
Uh-huh.
That was a classic because they were saying each other's lines, right? Mm-hmm. Said The Rock said, "You asked me to smell what Y2J is cooking." Uh-huh. So like them going back and forth for each other. You know what I'm saying? Jericho was like, "I don't give a Brahmo Bull's ass what you're smelling." He said, "What you gonna bring? A Fig Newton? A vomit bag?" So that them going back and forth for each other. So that's my favorite. Number 4, I would say that.
Uh-huh. All right, man. So my I'm on number 4, right?
Yeah.
I gotta keep up with it. My number 4 is gonna be this is an NWA promo. This is Ric Flair versus Ricky Morton.
Ooh.
This one, Ricky Morton was trying to go against Ric Flair, and then Ric Flair basically said, "I got a training bra for you."
Yeah, Ric Flair was a savage back then, bro.
He actually pulled out a training bra and threw it at Ricky Morton.
Yeah,
he said, "Cover yourself up," some shit like that. And then Ricky Morton was like caught off guard, and they actually beat him. I think they beat him down. They was right by the ring. They had that little section where they did that the interviews, and the ring was like right there. So I think the Horsemen came out, they jumped Ricky Morton, whatever, and then Flair was stumping him out in the ring. That shit was crazy. So yeah, he gave I call it the bra. The bra promo. That's what I call it.
Classic. All right, I like that one. My number 3, I'm gonna say 2011 is what was on your list. The pipe bomb. That was a game changer. Like solid game changer. God definitely had that in.
Man, my number 3 promo. I am going to go with Austin winning the King of the Ring. With Michael Hayes, he said, "Talk about your Psalms, talk about John 3:16, Austin 3:16." I said, "I just whipped your ass." That shit. It set off a lot of shit, man.
That shit changed everything, yo.
If I used to remember it by heart, but I know he told Jake the Snake. He said, you go get some of that liquid courage. He said, get a bottle of that Thunderbird, that liquid courage.
You sit there and you thump your Bible, and it gets you any goddamn where. Michael Hayes said something. He said, "Shut up." He said, "What he need to do is go back in his prime and he drank something, he'll get some liquid courage."
Yep, liquid courage. And then he said, "That's what he picked it and said."
Because the fight thing is, Austin's right here, and Jake was like walking, holding his ribs, like he get carried out. So the camera cuts to him like right here.
Right. That was the beginning of Austin's run, man. Like really, because he had after the night after that promo after King of the Ring, everybody in the crowd had the Austin 3:16 signs, and the shirts was being made. It was crazy, yo.
Game changer. Yeah,
that was my number 3.
All right, my number 2, I'll say Shawn Michaels 2005 Montreal.
Oh yeah.
It was right before
Daytona.
I swear, yo, this NASCAR. So 2005, Shawn Michaels in Montreal. That was a classic promo. Like you talking about heat.
Yeah,
the part where Shawn Michaels act like Bret Hart was coming out, and he's like, and he did it.
Oh yeah, when they played the music.
Yeah. He's like, "Gotcha again." It was just like, my number 2, Shawn Michaels, 2005 Montreal. My number 2.
Oh man. let me see. My next one, number 2, is going to be. Shit, I had that on. I moved it. All right, so my number 2 promo of all time is going to be the with a tear in my eye. Ric Flair hit that won the Royal Rumble and won the the WWE Championship for the first time.
Yeah,
and yeah, perfect. Bobby Heenan in the background, and seeing him win the whole. He was like, was he number one? Number one, yeah, number one in the.
Yeah, he was number one. Yeah.
The whole match.
Yep.
Yeah, that was just classic, man. That's one of the moments that you're going to see and remember for a long time because he just cut one of the best promos to me of all time right there.
Yeah,
but it's not better than my number 1 though. But go ahead.
Okay. All right, my number 1.
Before I get to number 1, I got the honorable mentions.
I'll bet. Okay, cool.
And you probably already know what my number 1 is going to be, but
yeah. I got a feeling. Yeah, I got a feeling.
Yep.
Yeah. I kind of my number 1. I'll say Stone Cold 1996. He has so many good promos. 1996. Right. Of course, the one I'm talking about is King of the Ring. Right. There's another one that my honorable mention is when he was with face to face with Bret Hart. Back then, they used to do like the face to face thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, say something. And Bret was getting told, say, no. So basically, I'm going to kick your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So wipe that stupid look off your face. Stone Cold was just a savage. Even to the point where Stone Cold was on LimeWire back in the day. Mm-hmm. And the lady was like, I had a problem with your language. He said, well, if you were here, I'd handle your life. Stone Cold used to go in, yo. And my honorable mention is The Rock. Anytime The Rock said something on the mic, the way he used to embarrass Michael Cole. Put your T-shirt on my head. A T-shirt on your head.
Yep.
Every single time, like The Rock. Rock and Austin promos are just like Rock, Austin, and Flair just like top tier. You know what I'm saying? So those are my honorable mentions that I have.
So my honorable mentions before I get to my number 1, I had the Hollywood Rock versus Goldberg when he was doing the song, and that was Hollywood Rock was pretty good. And I'm, surprisingly, I didn't put him in none of my top 10. And Rock can cut a mean promo, but I had so many other ones. I was like, I can't add this one over that one. So nothing against the Rock. It's just that these ones were better. Hogan's turn of the NWO when he bashed at the Beach '96 when they the NWO. That was a classic promo right there. He said something you got to know about the New World Order of Wrestling, brother. So
that was a good one.
That was actually the best promo Hogan cut to me, for real.
I see it. Yeah. By far.
Rock, and it was another one too.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Bret Hart, the Canadian joint when he was talking about DX. You bunch of degenerates. Remember he was on stage with the Hart Foundation?
Yeah, your little girly magazine.
Yeah, he said you two homos in the ring. Like
Bret hated that man, yo. Bret hated that man, yo. That's weird.
That's the way Bret said homos, though. That shit was crazy, yo. Like,
yeah.
In the ring.
Yeah. Bret was going in, yo, back there, yo.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I got plenty of them, man. But because, like I said, when you do the top 10, it's so hard because
it is
so much memorable moments in wrestling. So it's hard to just narrow it down to 10. But everybody knows what the number 1 is for me, and it's going to be the Hard Times promo by Dusty Rhodes. You cannot. That is the greatest promo of all time. He sounded like a preacher. He made you want to touch the screen and reach out to him. Just reach out to me, baby. He said, And he said, damn, I'm just trying to remember the line. He said,
they give you a watch, something like that.
He said, with the factory workers, he said, what you do is you work all the time and they give you a watch and they kick you in the butt. And they say, good job, computer took your place. He said, I just want y'all to reach out to me. Reach out to me, baby. And put your hand on the screen and said, well, before he did that, he said, Ric Flair, Mr. Flair, you didn't put hard times on Dusty Rhodes and Dusty Rhodes' family. And you put hard times on the American people. You know what I'm saying? So, I just love the promo, yo. That's my favorite shit.
Most crazy because that promo can work right now.
Come on, man.
That promo can say that promo in the God rest his soul, of course, but that promo can work right now. Right now. People losing their jobs and stuff. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. It should work right now. If Cody would have made a variation of it, it would work.
I'm surprised he never done that.
Here's the thing. I don't think Cody wants to,
True. Cody wants to find his own lane.
Probably don't want to step in his father's shadow
Yeah, yeah.
or nothing like that. So
Yeah,
that's
solid
a
point.
shadow to feel.
Yeah, for real. Facts.
Yeah. What's your number one?
Oh, I did. I said it. Stone Cold.
Oh,
316.
damn! I thought you was going next.
You good. You good, bro. Like I said,
Right.
because I went first. So yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know how the top 10 go, man. We go back and forth. We get caught up in it. We forget your place.
And it's fun
But
every
yeah,
single
man.
time, yo.
Look, yeah, guys, man, this is our top 10 promos. If we miss a promo that you might not, you know what I'm saying, that we probably forgot, please leave it in the comment section. Let us hear what you got to say. These are our top 10 promos. Like I said, it's not solidified or anything. This is just our opinion.
Just our list. That's
right.
fine. That's opinion.
So yeah, man.
You
Up
pick the next
what
one.
we got going up next, man? We got Worlds Collide and we got
Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank. Then we got Monday Night Raw. Then we back on to
Raw.
Again, Wednesday. You won't see us doing Dynamite.
Yeah.
We're not doing a 4-hour show. Sorry.
We're doing a 4-hour show for Dynamite. We're going to take over again this week, but we will be back the following week as our regularly scheduled program.
Yeah.
But look, man, we thank everybody for tuning in tonight. If you did see this, we're going to just leave your comments in the section. We would love to reply back to them. Thank you guys for all the support that you're showing us. We are on our march to 1,100 viewers. So please like, share, subscribe. Let the algorithm see that you are supporting us. And we will talk to you later. For now, we're All to Go Podcast. Peace.
Woo.